Nigella Lawson's pointed critique of Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking and lifestyle show has ignited a fiery debate, dividing opinions in the culinary and media worlds. Lawson, renowned for her authentic connection to food and her emotional storytelling, did not mince words in labeling Markle's show as a shallow imitation of true culinary artistry. Her comments have resonated deeply with viewers and culinary professionals, shedding light on the growing tension between genuine artistry and celebrity-driven commercial ventures. Lawson, often celebrated for her ability to weave heartfelt narratives into her culinary explorations, contrasted her approach with Markle's show, which she described as overly polished, contrived, and focused more on glamour than substance. Lawson's success stems from her unpretentious passion for food, her exploration of cultural traditions, and her relatability. Markle's production, in comparison, has been criticized for being devoid of the warmth and sincerity that draw audiences to the genre. Authenticity versus celebrity branding. A key sticking point in Lawson's critique is Meghan Markle's lack of professional culinary credentials. Unlike Lawson, whose culinary journey is steeped in personal and professional experience, Markle is seen as an outsider using food as a vehicle to bolster her public image. Critics argue that Markle's show feels more like an extended branding exercise than an earnest celebration of food and culture. The show's stylized presentation, complete with meticulously curated visuals and a heavy focus on Markle's personal glamour, has been called out for overshadowing the authenticity of the culinary experience. Culinary experts and viewers alike have pointed out that successful food shows thrive on storytelling and a tangible connection to ingredients and traditions, aspects that many feel are absent from Markle's production. This perceived insincerity has fueled skepticism about her intentions, with some critics questioning whether her foray into the culinary space is more about enhancing her celebrity status than offering meaningful content. Public and industry backlash. Lawson's critique has struck a chord with both the public and the culinary community. Social media platforms have been abuzz with support for Lawson, with many praising her candor and willingness to address what they see as the dilution of a beloved genre. Comments like, "Finally, someone said it," and "Nigella is defending what cooking shows should truly represent," reflect a growing dissatisfaction with celebrity-driven projects that prioritize image over substance. Industry professionals have echoed these sentiments. Many chefs and food writers have expressed concern that shows like Markle's risk turning the culinary space into a playground for fame seekers rather than preserving it as a platform for genuine exploration and celebration of food. Markle's lack of professional culinary expertise has also been a significant point of contention, with critics questioning her credibility and ability to resonate with audiences who value authenticity. Production missteps. The production style of Markle's Netflix show has also drawn criticism. The overly stylized and seemingly impersonal presentation has been described as alienating, lacking the approachable and warm tone that viewers typically seek in cooking shows. Many have contrasted this with Lawson's programs, which are often praised for their intimate and welcoming feel, inviting audiences into a deeply personal experience. Markle's show, some argue, feels more like a promotional campaign than a heartfelt journey through the culinary world. Broader implications. The debate sparked by Lawson's critique extends beyond Markle's Netflix show. It highlights a larger cultural conversation about the role of authenticity in media, particularly in genres that rely on emotional connection, like cooking shows. In an era where celebrity influence often trumps expertise, Lawson's remarks underline the importance of preserving the integrity of platforms meant to celebrate creativity and craftsmanship. Markle's venture has inadvertently become a focal point for this tension, raising questions about whether audiences should demand more from celebrity-driven projects. For many, Lawson's critique serves as a rallying cry to protect the authenticity of culinary media from the encroachment of commercial ambition. Social media reactions. On social media, Lawson has been lauded as a defender of true culinary art. Hashtags like #AuthenticCooking and #TeamNigella have trended, with users praising her for speaking out against what they see as a growing trend of superficiality in cooking shows. "Nigella is everything Meghan's show isn't, authentic, passionate, and real," wrote one Twitter user, summing up the prevailing sentiment online. Conversely, Markle's defenders have argued that the criticism is unfair, pointing out that the Duchess is exploring a new avenue and deserves credit for her efforts. However, this perspective has largely been drowned out by the overwhelming support for Lawson's stance. Conclusion. Nigella Lawson's scathing critique of Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking show has sparked a cultural reckoning in the culinary world. As debates continue to rage, one thing is clear: audiences are yearning for genuine connections and meaningful content in a landscape increasingly dominated by celebrity branding. Whether Markle's venture can overcome this wave of criticism remains uncertain, but Lawson's words have undoubtedly struck a nerve, reminding everyone of the enduring power of authenticity in storytelling.